Yeah, because what I was writing when I was done, and you probably talked about some of it, but it was when you went from Strasbourg to Berlin, right? You took
Not from Strasbourg.
you took a train.
No, but to Berlin. No, we went from we went from Chorzów, from Poland, and Zosia and my mother were in Wrocław, which in German is Breslau. But we all got together and went to this town called Szczecin, which was a harbor on Baltic Sea, and there we actually, my mother got contacts with Shomer Hatzair. They were doing Aliyah, and we told them we're not going to Israel, so we paid them for our fares to take us over out of Poland, because at that time Lonek was originally, I think it was, I forget whether it started with Australia or Paraguay, but it didn't work out. So we went to the Stettin, and from there we went on a car, on a truck that was, the Shomer Hatzair must have made a deal with the driver, and who was drunk, and they loaded probably about 40 people or more on the back of the 2.5-ton truck, and we were driving, and I remember we stopped, they stopped us at the border, but they didn't check the bag, so we started to go, so I remember the border guards started to shoot after the truck, but fortunately they didn't aim very well. So we drove, but since the driver was drunk, he went ahead and hit, and I think it was a telephone pole, and the truck went like that. Unfortunately, there were enough people, so it didn't turn itself all the way.
Wow.
And it was good because then we got some air, because it was very congested, because that's probably why they didn't look, because it was a truck and they put the, what do you call it, this text, like a tent.
Canvas.
What?
Canvas.
Canvas above it. So this canvas was on top, and of course when the truck turned over, the canvas got torn off, and we found a group of people, and my father, who spoke perfect German, became sort of a leader there. He had we found ourselves that there was a small station, and that was in the eastern Germany. And we took the train and came all the way to Berlin. And I believe that we were in a French zone. Berlin at that time was divided into 4 sections of occupation. And then the following day, they transferred us from French zone to American zone, where in American zone they had this UNRWA, which was similar organization, United Nations Refugee Administration, or whatever. And they put us, that was the only thing I remember, was right in the attic. We were waiting there, and they saying to wait, that there will be a transport that will take us to a camp, displaced persons camp. And from there we went to Munich, and in the old Nazi barracks, or German barracks, the Funk-Kaserne. Funk was, I think, a Nazi minister that was involved in public construction of public buildings. That was this Funk-Kaserne, was named after him. That was strictly a repatriation center, and they just transferred people to different camps. We didn't want to be repatriated, so to say. So we got that we said we are going to join family in. First it was I think Australia talking, and then we changed it to United States, and they moved us from Munich to Gabbersee. And Gabbersee is a small town in German Alps, and there was a large displaced persons camp.